Web3 full tutorial in 2023. First of all, I want to go with requirements. And requirements for developing in internet computer, which is Web3, I will going to get through every step that is required, and also I am going to give you some hints that the future of website will look. We are web developers, but we can predict the future of the web sites. So welcome, and let's get started. In order to start building on Web3, you need to have Linux, Mac OS, or Windows. For this, I am going to show you how you can build it using Windows 10. So for number one, you require Windows 10, like here, or higher. Version is 2004 or higher, and it should be built on 19.0.41 and above. If it is lower than that, it will not work. Actually, it will require you to do it manually. And system bit machine should be of type 64. Okay, that is what you require in order to get started. Number two, when you meet those conditions, you just come here and say PowerShell. Then you run it as administrator. Like here, you run it as administrator. You run it as administrator. So let's go to the PowerShell, and we run it as administrator. You can search for the PowerShell, right click, and run as administrator, and say yes. Yeah, when you type Ubuntu here, it comes, but it is coming like this because I've signed with my password and username. That's why it is coming like that. But if you have not done that, it will actually after installing WSL, it will provoke you to enter your name and password. Note or make sure that the password that you give and username you will remember, because it will be required in the future. Now, let's come here, and that was just to show you. Let me show you something else. Run as administrator, and yes, this is now the one that we are going to use. Now what you do, you just run WSL install, and you wait until all the installation is done. It can take a while, depending on your computer speed. So mine is saying it's already installed. So it will be, when you run that in Windows 11 or Windows 10 version 04 and above, or which was built on 19.0.41 and above, it will take the process smoothly until it is done. Note, when it is done, you will shut down the computer, or you restart the computer, and when you restart the computer now, after that has been done, you will actually you will restart the computer like this. Just come here, restart the computer. After you have restart the computer, this is what will happen. Let's say you have restarted the computer and this has come. You will type Umbudu and enter. Then this one will not come. The Chalo desktop will not come. Actually, what will come, it is a prompt to enter your username and password. Then you click enter. After now, you set the password and that username. Then you will now go to next level, and next level will be you'll be downloading the VS Code. And how do we download the VS Code? Very easy. In my previous tutorial YouTube, I've done that. Let me show you where you go. You come here. You need to search Educar. You need to, from your YouTube channel, you just search Educar updates, and this one you search this, and that come. Then come to here, you open this one, and then you say playlist. You come this web development, and you find it at one. This one, find it just here. It is good to allow me earn some bonus, some dollars by not skipping, and I will be thankful. Now you can.
But now I want to.
You can see
Windows.
This is
or another.
This one.
And also the first. This is a visual.
You will come here and install the VS
Code
in this web development part 1.
It is coming
It is there.
First, this
will show you everything and every step.
Then you go download for Windows. Click on download.
Now you will do that.
Windows, and it will be downloaded.
Then.
And the last one is Python.
Let me pause this one for let's make it. Then let's continue. We have seen this one. If you have not registered, after rebooting computer, it will give you the prompt you to do username and password, right? Let's go. We have also shown you how to install the VS Code. Next, it is to use this VS Code that we have just installed to install other things that are necessary for Web3 development. And one of them is called the Motoko language support. So you can come here, or you can copy this one for installing the VS Code, and this one you can just copy this one for Motoko language extension on VS Code, and also this for remote WSG. Let me show you how to do it. Very simple. You come here and search Motoko. Remember, you are in the extensions, so even if you don't search so much Motoko, it is called Motoko language support, and you click on it and you install this one. It's already installed, so you install it. It will be like this. So you will this one instead of this one, it will be here. You just click install this Motoko support language. This Motoko language support. Okay, number 2 is another thing that you want to search, which is called the WS remote. We have seen it right here. It is called the remote WSL. So you also install that extension in the VS Code, remote WSL, and make sure you are installing the right things, because if you install other thing, it will not work. So this is the one, this one, WSL. Open any folder. So this one will be here. Here will be showing you to install like this. So you will click install. It is not showing because I've already installed it. So you click on install and it will be installed in the VS Code extension. Okay, now let's continue, and now we want to install Node, because we shall be using Node. And Node, we shall go to our website and we shall write the folder dot s sorry for the noise, and we were talking about the WSL Microsoft. You just install this one, because I was talking about when you see like this, it means it's already installed. But when it will not be installed, it will be looking like that. So you just click install right here. When you install those two, now you can come here and you install the Node folder. Actually, I have disconnected net. This requires net, so you search here folder .sh and you get here. When you come here, you just come here and you copy this and you put it here. And that one, you just say enter and it will start doing its work. Wait until it is finished. Then next, you just come here again and say folder install Node. Folder install node. Control C, and you come here, you right click, and then it come like that, and then you hit enter key, it will start fetching, and you have to wait until it is all complete. Then you will see whether node is installed successfully. After this, you just say node -- version, and you see the node is installed. Version 1.8. Now you go to DFX, and that is the Definity organization. Our website, Definite Foundation. You click on that. We want to start developing in web, in internet computer. So here you can search, or you can just let me see. It's our members that come up with this. You can just click on this Definity logo. Or you just learn more about computer here. And then you search for the FX installation. Let me search install the FX. Okay, this one is for Windows. You come here, you say installing the IC. This is mean internet computer SDK on Windows. So installing DFX. So you can come here, because we already installed the WSL. Just come here and yeah, you see installing DFX. Then you click here, and you see this one. You just need to copy this, and when you copy it, you come to terminal here and you paste it by right clicking like that, and you you click end, and you need to wait until it finish everything. And when it finish everything, the effects is now ready. Or not, we need to use the VS Code for the development of Web3. So on the effects, we have installed that one. So we want to create the default hello world. So we come here, or you just remember this one is done. This one, when this one is done, this DFX, it is done. Everything, you need to come here and start a new terminal, like here, like here. No, we have not run as administrator. So you come here, you start new terminal, and you do like that. You run as administrator. Let's say yes, and then what next is to say Ubuntu then you run dfx. You make direction mk dar, make direction, and call that folder IC -1 projects. Then you have now created the IC. Then you cd to that project. Then you change directory to that project, which is IC1 projects. And yes, now you can go next step, which is inside the IC project folder. We are going to create our first done internet computer dhub using the following command. So we say dfx new, whichever the project you want, or whichever the hub you want to call it. So you can say dfx new, that is mean new project, and this new project is d app code web3. Then you enter. Oh, not dev, dfx. dfx. Let's come here in here is Ubuntu running, so it should be Ubuntu, not anything else, not here. So you will activate this. You'll come here and you come here for folder. Let me close everything here. That's it. Let me close. Let me close one nevertheless. Now when you get it in new, you will find this welcome. So you will see open folder here. So open folder, you will open you not follow this one. You'll come here, open folder, that was another one. This is now the new one. Actually, your new will be looking like this. So you will come here and open the folder. In fact, there is no coming here and opening the folder because they are aligned themselves here. So you can click here for more. And we have the hello, we have IC project, but the one we are waiting for, I think, yeah, it has come. Now this has come, and everything is ready to go. So what you need to do lastly is to ensure this terminal, it is in the remote window. So you click on that. In this, you click on open the remote window, and you ensure it is connected to WSL, like that. Connect it to WSL. And you wait for it to configure. And now when you open the folder, you can see our folder here is called the IC, and there are so many others here, but we interested with our own, this one, IC1 projects. You click on that one and you say okay. Now the next is to come to terminal, and then new terminal, and you can see now we have this app. Now this app has got everything that you need. It has got source, it has got frontend and backend, it has got this, it has got DFX JSON, it has got all these, so which are very important. And now this one, you can now start away writing the code in the VS Code, because you can see Ubuntu, it is running in here. But because we have migrated these two things here, we have migrated this Motoko language support and also the Ubuntu here, WSL into this. Now let's do something. Let's just do something, and we test whether this one is working well. We can say dfx, then we call it dfx start. Dfx start. Click enter. Then after dfx start, we come here and we can say dfx dfx deploy. I cannot find dfx. There is problem. dfx new. let me confirm something from here. DFX start, DFX deploy, DFX deploy. Sorry for this. I want to come here back. And I would like to close this, delete this one, we start again. So let's come here, new terminal, and DFX start, deploy, should be DFX deploy. DFX npm start, DFX start, and finally npm DFX, let's say DFX deploy. There is something I'm forgetting here. Let's start from the initial. let's go to CD WM3. I think it should be, everything should be captured. I finger it as that. Now we now need to DFX start. We come here, we break this one, and we run another DFX deploy. And yes, now the problem that was making us not to do correctly, it was we had get into the project folder, but we had not get into the app. So we had to also change direction to Web3 so that we can start DFX, and also we deploy our DFX like that. We say DFX display in a new terminal. Now here we have this one. We can look at this via browser. So if you over on that, and you can over on that, control, follow the link, or just control and hit this one. And here now you are connected to the internet computer, so you can say hello M3, hello M3, and click on me, hello M3, or just say M3 and you click me, hello M3. So next time we shall start from there and start actually building in the internet computer for more and more. This one is a bit tricky when you don't understand everything, but once you come to be used, things will be very okay. Thank you very much. Welcome. The video has been long, but it's worth it. Thank you, and meet you then.